Go ahead.
Hi, so we just left the Public Safety Committee meeting at City Council where we just presented our data from our report, Our Streets, Our Say, and it feels like a major win. I feel like we just got a major foothold on accountability in Richmond, where before we were just getting a lot of resistance from the police department and a lot of turned backs, but now we have a mechanism to gain accountability over the police department through City Council and the reports that they're demanding. And we also got a lot of headway on the asks that we came today from City Council, which can elaborate on.
All right, so we came to present a report, but we also came to really make two big asks. And folks that have been following RTAP know that for the last probably about a year, we've been fighting for the community to have input into the Richmond Police Department's new records management system. So that means all the data about how our communities are being policed. We want input onto what data is being captured and how we as the public have access to it. So we don't have to have another 2-year fight to get the information that the community wants about policing in our neighborhoods. So we had two really big wins today in this committee that happened kind of quietly, but we're not going to be quiet about them outside. So the first one is that we've been asking to host a for the city to host a public forum. Mayor Stoney committed to this in November of 2018 to host a public forum on the records management system where RPD presents what's going on with that system, and there's a really robust question and answer period where the community can come and say, this is what I want captured about policing in my neighborhood and what I want access to. I want to know who's being stopped by police officers in my neighborhood. I want to know what the racial demographics are of stops and of frisks. We now have a space that's going to happen in, they said either August or September. There's going to be a public forum where we can all come out and say what we want this system to do, and just as important, what we do not want it to do. What kind of predictive policing, surveillance technologies that we know are racially biased we do not want in Richmond. So that's going to happen in August or September. And the second, I think, really big victory that happened pretty quietly in the meeting was that Councilmember Gray asked if Chief Smith would commit to every month coming and reporting to the Public Safety Committee on what's going on with this records management system and be able to answer questions and community concerns that have been lifted up, right? Because if you went to the police chief hiring town halls, we know sometimes public engagement doesn't leave us feeling heard, doesn't leave us feeling great. So it was really important for us to have a continued space for us to make this meaningful. And so if they end up hosting a public forum that doesn't do what it needs to do, we're going to be right back here fighting with all of you to get what's necessary for us to have the information to fight for accountable policing, right? It's not just about the data, it's about changing the conversations about policing and really what safety means in our communities. So, go RTAP!